And now, it's Sam with the news from the throat.
Today in the news, the prison system is failing America. I have some interesting stats here for you guys. The number... What's that, dude?
What was so funny?
This is already fucked up already.
I know, right?
Shit.
I know.
Well, the number of people in prison, on parole, or on probation, 6.9 million Americans, exceeds the populations of the second and third largest cities, LA and Chicago, combined. God
damn.
1 in 35 Americans are under some form of correctional supervision. And according to the NAACP, 1 in 3 black males born in the U.S. today is likely to spend time in prison at some point in his life. That's compared with 1 in 6 Hispanic males or 1 in 25 white males.
That's crazy.
God damn.
So, did they give you a number of how many, like what the percentages of the people made up that 6.9 million?
No.
Can you have Scott look that up? That would be a good one. See, that's the shit that kills me. It's like people get all upset over Donald Sterling, but like this is real racism right here. When 1 in 3 black men are being fucking imprisoned, when they're making this much money off of someone's body, that's all this is about. You know, they get money for every bed that's full.
Oh damn!
Every one of them beds, that's money in someone's pocket. And most of that is black men.
Now also,
it's like slavery all over again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Also, Jude, within 3 years of being released from prison, nearly half of prisoners are convicted of another crime, with 1 out of every 4 ending up back in prison.
Yeah, what's that shit? Recidivism. I always get that word wrong. But like recidivism. God damn it! That's like going back to jail rate.
Damn.
Yo, when I went to go volunteer, it was the guys in that group. It was 90%, over 90% black. It was all black dudes and 1 white guy.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And the thing is, it's really hard to get hired again at these jobs. So cats end up going right back to doing what they was doing before they got in there. They got to decide, do they want to like punish people or do they want to rehabilitate people? Right now I feel like they just want to punish people
and get the money. Say fuck it.
Yeah, but y'all know y'all know how it is, so just be aware of the game. Just be aware of that shit.
Now,
did Scott find that shit yet or what?
He did not find it. He's looking right now, but he did not find it.
All right.
It is suggested that if they
let me find it first.
If they do want to rehabilitate prisoners, you can use like online education. There's a lot of free resources right now. Also, they suggest giving the wardens incentives to rehabilitate. So like they would get paid more if they don't have like the same prisoners coming back.
That's a pretty good idea. I don't know. I feel like when you make when you privatize like the justice parts of the justice system, it gives people a bigger incentive to send someone to jail because then you're looking at profit instead of justice.
Exactly.
I don't know. This problem's bigger than us, but we should be aware of it. What else in the news?
In other news, 2 elementary school boys were arrested after being accused of putting poison in their teacher's water bottle.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
The 2 fourth graders, they're actually aged, one is 9 and one is 12. And they say they may have used rat poison. It's under investigation to determine if it actually is. But the teacher felt nauseated. And she was treated by a doctor and is now in good condition. But they have been charged with attempted second-degree assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal possession of a weapon. This happened in Brooklyn.
God damn.
What was that movie that came out last year about the little? It was like a cartoon movie about a little redheaded girl.
No, I didn't hear about that.
It was about a little redheaded bitch with like curly ass hair.
It was like a cartoon, like movie.
Yeah, it was a cartoon.
Oh.
What was it called? Curls Sprung, some shit. I don't know. She had like a bow and arrow. She ran around. This bitch poisoned her mom too, and like they just acted like that was cool. Like I'm gonna blame that movie that I can't remember the name of for this poisoning shit. Mm-hmm. You can't just go around poisoning motherfuckers. Like when did that get cool, man?
Yeah, man.
When did that get cool? Are they gonna charge the motherfuckers as adults?
They better charge them. I don't think as adults though. How old were they?
10 and 9. I don't know, man. You trying to kill somebody with poison? These teachers can't do shit to these kids, and like all they can do is reason with the motherfucker. If they got asshole parents, it's a wrap.
All it said is they
Brave is that movie. Fucking Brave.
Oh shit.
This little asshole child doesn't like her mom, so she poisons her, and then turns her into a bear.
A fucking what?
Yeah, a radio bear.
Hey, that's me. Oh, God.
No, but they don't even address that shit. Like, come on, man, y'all can't be poisoning people.
No, you
And
can't.
poison is some bitch shit. That's what like ninjas do.
Yeah.
It's not even like they're not even about it. They're not
It's
about
not
it enough.
bitch shit. And then just do it in,
I got you poisoned.
it's a different kind of way. We're not like going around poisoning everyone, poisoning teachers. It's a strategic move in combat.
You just said that was some bitch shit, and then I said that's what ninjas do, and then you start, oh, that's not what ninjas do. They do it for strategy.
I'm saying if a ninja's hiding in the woods and you blow a poison dart at someone, like that's not the same as putting poison in a
That's sneak attack.
drink.
It's like sneak attack. Yeah.
You saying that ninjas don't poison no drinks?
They could potentially.
You a fucking, I thought so.
No,
I
they
saw,
put-
so
don't they
all
put
they
this
are
sh-
trying to be some little ninjas.
Yeah.
But it's for a good reason, Jude. We're talking about this is not just some helpless
fucked
teacher.
up.
This is like probably a samurai or some shit, like an enemy of a ninja.
The enemy, baby.
So wait, did the kids give reason why they poisoned the teacher?
They did not give a reason.
Damn.
Man, I feel bad for that. I would not want to be a teacher nowadays, man.
No way.
You can't do shit to these kids no more. They don't give a fuck, man. They don't care, and their parents are assholes. Like back in the day, if you was wrong, and your parent and your teacher like, put you in, yelled at you, your parents would yell at you too. Like, don't disrespect your teacher. Listen to your motherfucking elders. Nowadays, the parents go in there and put the teacher in check.
Right.
It's like the kids are never wrong in these situations. And then what do they have? Look, we're raising little asshole kids that poison their fucking teachers.
I'm never going back to school.
All
Mr.
of them
Richards.
do. All of them. What else in the news?
In other news, Scott found the statistics.
You late than a motherfucker, Scott.
Wow.
They ain't got the internet over there? What'd you do? Fucking call somebody?
I'm working. Why don't you leave me alone?
Non-Hispanic blacks accounted for 39.4% of the total prison and jail population in 2009, and 20.6 were Hispanics.
2.1 million inmates. And y'all, blacks only make up, like 10% of the motherfucking country, but you make up 40% of the motherfucking inmates. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. It's a motherfucking problem.
In other news,
Scott, they got this shit called Wikipedia. It works really fast, dude. Like, don't be afraid of that shit.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fucking man, I've been had that news. All right, go ahead. What else?
Scarface says he's done with Ghetto Boys albums and rap music in general.
Oh, I don't blame him.
In an allhiphop.com exclusive interview, he says, quote, "We ain't doing no album. That's out. Fuck that. Not with me. They can do that shit. Will and Bill can do that shit. But I'm out."
With all due respect to Will and Bill, ain't nobody getting a check for a motherfucking Will and Bill album.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out
That's it.
to Buckshot Bill, who follows me on Instagram.
He's Buckshot Bill.
I mean, what's Bushwick Bill?
Oh, I thought it was like a new rapper. I was like, Buckshot Bill.
Buckshot Bill.
Well, all right.
He says there's no beef between them, but he just has no intentions of making another album. And he also suggests that he may be ready for full retirement from rap. He says, quote, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be done with Scarface in a minute. I'm going to go rock and roll on y'all ass. I'm gone. I'm out this bitch. When I say fuck rap, y'all can have it back. I mean that shit. Fuck rap. Y'all can have that shit. They've been trying to take that shit any motherfucking way. Might as well. It's time to go. Scarface.
A lot of times rappers will say that they're retiring to sell more records, and Face has a new album coming out soon, but I kind of believe him on this one. He's been in the game for over 20 years.
Yeah. I think longer. I think longer, brother.
Longer than over 20 years? What, like 30 years?
86.
God damn, almost 30 years. So he's been in the game for a minute, and it's just like, you know, you in interviews, this ain't the first time he's been complaining about rap, and I don't blame him. The shit is corny.
It is corny. Oh, guys.
My God, dude, I was taking a cab yesterday, and the cab driver had it on like whatever, like I don't know what the hot station is out here, 105.9. I don't know what it is. It's whatever. Dog. It just sounds like everybody's rapping with a tampon up their booty. Like, it just is the wackest shit ever. Put on some Zeppelin, my dude. Put on some Led Zeppelin.
Everybody
Get the lead out. I want to hear this old bitch-made fucking extra polished shit.
Everybody got twang. Somebody want to be from the South.
Mm-hmm. Anything else in the news, or are we done? Can we be done? Please. What else? What else?
Well, I was going to tell you about this story about a guy who sent a dick pic to someone on a dating app, and then he wound up having that pic sent to his mom.
What happened?
Well, he was on the site Let's Date. He was in contact with this one woman, and you know, just through casual conversation, he just sends a dick pic, like a selfie of him in the mirror with his dick out.
An unsolicited dick pic.
Yes. She was very offended, and she looked up his mom on Facebook and sent his mom the picture.
Jesus Christ. I guess that's, you know what? Good. Does that work for y'all motherfuckers? Like, how many of y'all dudes like just randomly send a unsolicited dick pic to a stranger and get some pussy off of that? Let me know. Because it just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like a lack of game. And I was reading that article, now that you said it, and the chick is trying to turn it into, like, some motherfucking, like, she's talking about perpetuating the rape culture. I don't know, I don't want to go that far. I think she's kind of, like, overstating it. It just seems that it's just not a good way to get pussy. Like, it's just not a good way to get pussy. Like, chicks don't want to see your, like, what girls want to see a picture of your dick? If it hasn't been in them yet, and they don't know you that well, who wants? Chicks aren't like that. They want to hear. They want like candlelight and stuff like that, don't they?
Mm-hmm. You can't be like
y'all be jerking off to like bathtub shit. You don't be jerking off to like a fucking flaccid penis on a stranger. Like, come on, dude. Where's your game?
I'm not good with talking when you can see my dick.
There's a bunch of people that got phone calls. Sarah in San Francisco. Go ahead, Sarah.
Hey, I just wanted to comment on, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to comment on the prison industrial complex. It is modern-day slavery, and 80% of incarcerated inmates are actually in there for nonviolent crime. And I think, I could be wrong in statistics, but I think it's $51 billion a year is spent on the war on drugs in America. So...
And we're gonna put quotes around that. The war on drugs. I don't give a fuck about that. They was pumping coke into goddamn in the L.A.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all know it's phony, but that's what they're spending, and that's what their excuse is, and it's all going to the prison industrial complex. It's divide and conquer.
That's right. Sean in Boston. Sean, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Lord? What's up, Jude? What's up, Seth?
What up, dog? What up?
Hey, so here's the deal, right? A convicted felon. It is so hard for them to get a job, to get an apartment. So if you don't got a job and you don't have a place to do it, what are you going to do to make money? I mean, think about it, right? So with this determinate sentencing thing, think about the 3 strikes rule in California you guys got out there, Jude. I mean, all it takes is 3 quick ones, and you're in there for life. And the overcrowding in California, I mean, you read the news, this problem ain't ever going to get any better for a long time. That's all I got. What y'all think?
Depressing. No, I agree with you. Mike in Illinois, he got a chick off of a dick pic. Hey, Mike.
Hey, what up, man?
All right, tell me how you got it. Tell me how it went down.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, I was on Plenty of Fish. Oh, no, Plenty of, you know what I'm talking about. And
okay.
that ain't nothing but dick pics and titty pics. And
all right,
it was, I mean, we're talking too easy. And that dick pic, I mean, if you're packing, I mean, it'll pull chicks.
How big's your dick, bro?
Yeah.
Big enough.
Sounds a pig, dick.
Yeah.
So you put. I'm sure you're getting some quality chicks too, huh? I'm sure you're getting some real winners out there. That's all it takes is a fucking dick pic.
Yeah, you got to feel good about that. Give me that self-confidence.
All righty. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't even understand sarcasm. That's fucking great. Congratulations, and keep fucking those mental midgets off of Plenty of Fish. Look, you're arguing. I'm not saying you can't pull no bitches with a dick pic, but you're really shrinking the pool in which you're fishing from. That's all I'm saying.
Dick pic.
Aaron in Indianapolis. Aaron.
Yeah, man, tell all these guys to quit sending dick pics, man. Nobody wants to see that. My second point is tell these fucking felons to quit breaking the law. It's not an anti-day slavery. It's fucking, if you break the law, you go to jail. You get out, you break it again, you're going to jail.
But no. There's a couple things. It's like, if you're poor and you break the law, you go to jail. If you're rich and you break the law, you don't go to jail. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how it goes. So don't act like the law is all the same. And just because something's a law doesn't make it right. It was legal for me to own somebody back in the day. And it might be a lot of these laws are set up to fucking to keep people in prison. So I hear what you're saying, and that's kind of how you gotta live. Don't break the law, but don't act like these motherfuckers are necessarily bad people. They're just people in a situation that's not yours.
In the United States, you have some concepts. If you break them, there's consequences. You know what I mean?
No, it isn't. But Aaron, it isn't. Like, I know rich kids that do the same fucking dirt whose dads get them off.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
So basically, Aaron, don't be poor.
I'm not saying don't be poor, but
don't be poor and break the law, right? That's basically what it is. Don't be poor and break the law.
I see your point. I can understand it.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like, if it was the same across the board, yeah, don't break the law, but let's be real. I've been a part of a bunch of illegal searches and shit like that.
Yeah, me too, man.
It's not the same across the board. All right, man, let's play some music.
All right.
Come on back.
Come on back, fool.